Welcoming everybody to our fourth season in Rebel Blood Bowl 3 and our first season not on the Wood Elves. We decided after, well, I was going to say after much consideration. I didn't have much time for consideration after the final. I had a day, but after some consideration, we decided to do something new. I polled the Discord and the vote was something new. And I decided for some reason to do Black Orcs. I don't know why that particular itch has been with me for a while, but I wanted to do them. And so, excuse me, sorry. Try to mute myself while coughing there. It's in my throat. For some reason, Black Orcs were the team that came to me wanting to do.
I choose violence.
We played against Black Orcs in the semi-final of Rebel this season. We beat Toast Black Orcs. They seemed like a hoot, so we thought we'd do a Toast Sky, our opponent from the semi-final, themed Black Orc team for this one. And our first game is up against Blood Bowl Nut, who's already ready to play. So let's jump on in and play against Blood Bowl Nut, who is super lovely. If you're not already following Blood Bowl Nut, do get over there and give him a follow. He's a great streamer. Lots of fun. And streams a lot. So well worth checking out if you're not already. Super lovely. Can you smash that first? I have to say I'm not optimistic for this one, partly because I have no idea what I'm doing on Black Orcs, but also because I'm pretty sure that Orcs are just a lot better than Black Orcs out of the box. So I think it's going to be tough, but we are going to give it our best crack as always. I'll have a look at the rosters in a second. I'm helping Blood Bowl not get richer. I went for a heavy dedicated fans build, which may not help me in this game. So with Black Orcs, it seemed like the options are either drop the troll to have a bit more freedom or take the troll, and then you've got a lot less freedom. I went with taking the troll because I just felt like this gives us the best chance of MVPs landing someone we want to at the start of the team. We really want MVPs to land on these ones more than the goblins at the start, I think. You can go to 12 players in this build, probably more sensible for winning right away, but I thought trying to think more long term, I'll go with 11 players, put 5 dedicated fans on there, and that'll help us save quickly. Now, I always knew doing this, it was going to make the first games extra hard, and so playing a good coach in game 1 definitely doesn't help us. A good coach on a good team, regular orcs. This looks like a pretty classic orc build, took the goblin to get themselves a third reroll. No apothecary for either side means that it's a little bit scary for both teams, even with armor 10. We've got 45,000 in inducements, which doesn't really give us many options. Pretty much the assistant coaches is what we can do. If we'd wanted to, we could have not taken the troll and deliberately given ourselves enough money to get bomber in these early games. I thought about it, but I don't know. I didn't feel like doing those cheese ball strats, so I'm just playing the way I'm playing, and maybe I'll live to regret it, because bomber's pretty good. Win the toss, I think we definitely choose the ball first, see if we can get our first touchdown. Liscaris is here for the big Elo dip. Yep, I've been top of the big Elo for 2 seasons on my Wood Elves, but I don't believe it'll last with the Black Orcs, sadly. We'll see. We'll see. A Black Orc was just bad lizards. Kinda, yes, but kinda not. They're much more geared towards the fouling game because obviously, like, you get the half-price bribes and bias refs. Not that we're benefiting from it in this game. And you've got grab skill, which is quite nice for just like dragging players down and then fouling them. Again, not that I think we can really benefit from it here because we haven't got a bench and haven't got any bribes. So there is some like theoretical difference, I think. They're more of a fouling team, whereas lizards are a bit more of a I don't know if hybrid's the right word. I don't know what I'd call lizards. They're just a bit different. But yes, similar for sure, and probably a bit worse. How does it? terrible kick unless it goes out of bounds, which it did. Oh, the temptation to give this to a Black Orc is so big because we really want to score on Black Orcs. But I just don't know if I'll be able to move the ball up the pitch on a Black Orc, so we're going to give it to Cheese back here. Oh man, will I live to regret that? Maybe. And now we take a lot of scary blocks, knowing that we don't have block skill. But we get an immediate KO, which is nice. Just alignment, but numbers are going to matter here, so that's definitely not bad. Brawler. Brawler gets the push. Brawler OP, that's what I've heard. Three dice with the troll. Troll says no. But Chabasha says yes and drags this one along. Krabby's great for getting extra hits. Like, we are just maximizing our hits down the line here. I think we're now blitzing with a goblin. I think we leave that based. Maybe I'll live to regret that. But it is a string 3 piece in the middle of a line of string 4. Just remember we're on 4-minute turns because it's Rebel, so no time bank, but 4-minute turns need to keep an eye on. Oh, it's so different. It's so different to playing Wood Elves. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm glad we got a removal though, that's nice. That's a nice start. Forgot to say good luck, have fun, so just typing that into Blood Bowl Nut late. As he comes in for a push on the Goblin. Tries to dodge that one and fails. Okay. God, it's so tempting to foul one, even without a bribe. Like, we could get a really nice foul on this. How safe is the ball? Not. Not is how safe the ball is before I decide on other things to do. Being greedy and going for Mighty Blow. So this is armor 10 plus, and we are fouling it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assists. So it's a 5+ to break armor. Rebel run up, maximize the run up, and get sent off. Please don't get sent off. No, okay, sent off for a KO. Sent off for a KO. Maybe it's good enough. Not great. We're now down to 3 goblins already, and that's not coming back, whereas their KOs can. However, we have now taken another strength 4 pieces off the pitch, which is not awful. We're on offense first, so like running out of goblins feels less like jeopardy this way around than it would if we were on defense first, but it's still not good. People are not coming after our goblins. Burning the snake for us. Very generous. And dodging away. Okay. I think we're blitzing this one this turn. Just move back middle. Might as well move up a square. Lovely. Let's keep our goblins a bit safer for a turn because he keeps coming after them. Nut does play fast. I always appreciate that about him. Does not waste time. Oh, nicely done. Would have got extra hits here. Could foul it with their goblin. Oh, we're getting some pressure this turn. Okay. Okay. In they come. This is why it was nice to get rid of one of the string 4 ones. It makes the pressure harder to do. Not at all impossible, but harder to do well with a bit less of that strength on there. Oh, I think that has to be a reroll. Much as I wanted to brawler it. Too important. First block of the turn. Okay, nice armor break. Good. Love that for us. Oh, we're loving the armor breaks as well. 2 big stuns. Two of the string 4 players stunned as well there. So 1 off and 2 stunned, definitely nice for us. Coming around to take this here, but that's going to definitely give us space to move into. Maybe Blood Bowl Knights. Looks like we're giving up the defense a bit here. Just looking for violence. Coming after a goblin again. Love that. So yeah, definitely just giving us the space. Trying to get some damage done. I think you're just going to have to get up, which will mean you get hit again next turn, unfortunately, but it's just kind of the deal. I think this has to be the blitz. Then we move. Love that. Tortoises now. I'm actually not going to take the second hit here. I'm going to accept getting hit back just so I can get this forward. Good. Trying to secure the score. Trying to secure the score. For cheese over here. Sorry, got distracted by a text message there for a second. Hey, Bryden. I know, Black Orcs, new season. Hey, Lord Gibby, Team Tree, and Rick. Are we Team Tree for my game against Rick for the Goblins or Team Tree against Blood Bowl? That's the question. You can be Team Tree for both if you want. I'll allow it. Oh, putting some more pressure on. Nicely done, nicely done. Oh, I want to take that hit a lot, but I probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. I think that's got to be the blitz. Get up with that big banner of yours. Power dough. Power dough. Powers through. I want to come this way, I think. Get up. It's all slowing them down. You can just come up from underneath here. Obviously could just score. I think that's not plan A, is it? God, Black Orcs are slow. This just in. It's a little awkward. They're not as fast as I'd like them to be. I'm here trying to play like an L screening game and I'm not sure that's correct. Love that. Love that. And that. Good. All right. We're still going. We're still going. We're getting close to the end zone. Current record for Woodouts this season in tabletop tournament 11s. 6-1 and 2. Nice. Got a first game of 6-0 versus Lizards. Wow, your poor opponent. But well done. Hey, Andy. I already said hey, Andy, but hey again. How many block touchdowns am I going for this season? I have no idea, Synergy. Let's just try and score any touchdown to start off with and go from there. Any touchdowns at all would be a good thing. I think we might not get to 10-8 here. We might have to give them a 2-10. Let's see. That probably has to be first, doesn't it? Okay. Great. Can this give us another turn of stall over here? Maybe. I think yes, to be honest. It's a little bit of risk, for sure. Not least because of this. Nice. That I think doesn't block. Does this block? Yeah, maybe, because I wouldn't mind tagging that. Love that for me. Tricky back there. Oh, wow. And a Kaz. There's no Apo as well. Very nice. We got some SPP. Greed is good. Gets rid of a big one for the game too. Do I keep being greedy? Brawler. No! Greed was good and then greed was bad. So to hit the ball, if they roll heaps, oh, okay, just roll hard dodges on an orc. That'll do it. And then snake the GFI. Wow, that was wild. That was like a 4+3+ without a reroll, and then a 2+ that just snaked. I mean, that is, I say that's wild. That's exactly what happens in Blood Bowl, isn't it? Blood Bowl loves to let you make the hard dice and then fail the easy dice. Blood Bowl all over. We 3 dice this. We do not greed reroll it. And Cheese gets our first touchdown. I would love to hand off to a Black Orc, but this game is definitely not in a comfortable enough spot for that. Oh, GFI's excess is all over it. Okay, they got 2 KOs back so far. They get another set of rolls, so they definitely could be at a good number. They do not have a troll, so there's not going to be a throw teammate. Which Black Orc got the first SVP on the team? It was Power Doe, of course it was. So they have got all the big ones back except for the one that was Kaz. So the KO'd ones came back, and they've only got 1 more KO. So there's a good chance they'll be back to 10 for next half, and we may be below because they're going to take some hits now. The power of the banner, exactly. God, it's horrible playing without an Apo, isn't it? We'll have an Apo after this game. Guaranteed, basically, because we had 45,000 in the bank. But yeah, first game without an Apo feels horrible. Thanks, Rick. Well, exactly, like, that's the thing. Like, we do want Black Orc SCP, but there's a couple of goblins you do really want, which is like the sneaky git one and then a ball carrier one. Like, I think I'm going to be doing a lot of random generals on the goblins, but gets the KO on the last one, so we're now down on 9 unless that comes back. Ball carrier foul. No lineman foul. Okay. I mean, it's valuable piece, so fair enough. Gets done. Send off, please, ref. Sent off us first time. No, refs only ever apply to me. We know this. We saw it again in the Rebel final. Ah, they got theirs back and we didn't get ours, so they are a player up for this ref. I'm still, like, I'm a little bit tempted to go like this, right? And say, go on then. Because they have got less strength than us. Maybe this is stupid. I don't play a lot of these teams, but I'm kind of curious. Oh, their KO stayed out. Oh, I got that exactly backwards. Ours came back and theirs didn't. I got that exactly backwards. Oh, that's nice. So we're on 10 now, aren't I? Kungshin, I did polls on the Rebel Discord and on my own Discord, and both of them said people wanted to see me do something different. So the one on the Rebel Discord maybe is less surprising. As someone pointed out to me afterwards, maybe your opponents don't want to keep having to play those with elves. But my own Discord said it to me as well, so maybe I just play too much elves, you know? He's been coming after those gobs all game, but thick skull. Where's Rick? Rick skull. Rick skull. I mean, this feels like we're getting some blocks back, right? Like, yeah, like I don't feel like it's going horribly for us, this setup. I think especially knowing that we were the player up, because I thought we were player down, but knowing that we're the player up, it does feel like it creates some not great situations for them. And there you go. There you go. All right, so we need an assist hit there. We've got an assist for that one. Got an assist for this one. We can hit that with a Black Orc this turn if the dice are good enough. No, we can't, because we need to block that one. We could base it. We could hit it with a goblin, but I think that would be a bit silly. I don't know, but that could be a scoring threat, right? So I think that's our blitz, but I think we take this block first because we probably don't want to put a reroll in, so at least we get Brawler this way. Okay, that's good. That's great. That's fine. No, actually, I think I follow that. Keeping them all busy seems right. Oh, that's my... thought that was theirs for some reason. That's my player. Stops you from dodging out so easily. Love that. God, grab's fun. I do like grab a lot. Grab is very enjoyable. Grab really like lets you think about like where am I going to set up next turn's block in a different way. Okay, ball coming back to the middle. Going straight for the handoff, which fails. Makes it on the reroll. Blood Bowl has not rolled the best dice. did think I should have kept this more central, so maybe that was a mistake. Not that this can very easily sack that, right? Like that's string 3, we're string 2, so. Gonna be honest, this doesn't look very safe at the moment. Okay. Can make it a bit safer. Losray! 6 months already. Good luck in the Goblin Cup. I know it's coming up soon. Last reroll now for Blood Bowl. I doubt they'll put that in. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're going to blitz this Goblin. Okay. The thing is, if I pop... Well, you can be recovery, so I pop you in here. And if I can block that, then you're free and I can hit ball. What do we do first? You're not doing anything at the moment. I just bring you around to here. You want to keep free because there may be recovery on this. Make sure I'm doing this with the right player.
I'm sure a perfectly good punch would serve us just as well.
Oh, armor break is so good. Just pushes. Do we reroll it? I think we actually don't. Like it's like so tempting to reroll it, but like the 1 in 9 is actually pretty bad for us there. So I think we don't. Bring this across. We don't activate that. Oh, we would have rerolled into POWs. Brawler does nothing for us. That's okay. Get this Goblin back in the action. We stop. Hey, Knights. My fellow Big O Black Orc coach. Yeah, Kunction for sure. That's like definitely on the plan to try and get a speedy ball carrier when we can. Dodging again. Orc dodges have not been good. And that is the last reroll gone. Okay. All right. It's looking positive, but we still have to get that ball ourselves. We've got 2 on 1 over here. You on there. One at the moment. You're in the way. Do you go here? I think you probably do. No, I'd kind of like you over this as well. Okay, reroll succeeds, so we have got the ball. That's huge. Really love a rush, wouldn't I? There. Good. Just so that I couldn't just dodge around and hit. Once again, grab is amazing. Once again, grab is amazing. Just like pull everything behind where we've just gone. That's so good. That will still be able to get to us. Not a lot I can do about that. I think we put it there and make them do an extra dodge. It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Who's got the ball? Jam. Jam's on the ball. Oh, dodges and fails immediately. Rough game this is becoming for Blood Bowl. That we will try and do a handoff to Black Orc now. for sure. Well, let's move the ball up. We can, not when I say now, we'll do it later, but we will try and do it. Rough game here for Blood Bowl Nut. Is that a mistake to let them get up? Maybe it is. I guess we don't have to let them get up. We can still put something on them. Lovely power for the troll. Lovely Kaz for the troll. Hot bread guy doing hot bread things. Oh, we haven't blitzed, have we? Your troll is already getting more SCP than your trees do. True. Hot bread guy doing work. Yeah, this is going very well now, isn't it? No two ways about it. No two ways about it. This has gone successfully. This has also gone incredibly quickly, by the way. I was planning on having an hour and a half for this game, and then we'd be heading into the Goblin game at 11:30, except it's like 10:30 and the game is almost done. Blood Bowl Nut plays very fast. Oh, he's end of turn. Okay. It's going to go even quicker. Thank you for telling me. I had not noticed. Blood Bowl Nut is a fast player. Like, that's in his nature for sure. First time handoff, because why not? Is Blood Bowl Nut really bummed out? I feel sad for that, because I do like Blood Bowl Nut. He's genuinely one of the lovely ones. But yeah, this has not been a particularly fun one for him, I'm sure. Oh, there's 1 in 9. Let's play some no reroll Blood Bowl for 2 turns. Keep the same formation. Vicious Ref has sent off one of Blood Bowl Nuts. That sums things up a bit, doesn't it? Sent off one of the big uns. That might sum things up for Blood Bowl Nut in this one. Scoring threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically a scoring threat, the best kind. But they didn't make the pick up again. Their 3+s have been dreadful. They've been really dreadful. Well, we're all out of free rolls though, so if anything fails now, it just fails. Got no rerolls anyway, so I'm going to do it with the troll. No, I'm not, because the troll can't be bothered. A brawler OP. Let's try and get Jam into scoring range. 1 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good enough. Let's go get the ball. Bail. Oh my god, failed another dodge. Dodges have been dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Right, let's see if we can get Cheese to hand off to Jam and give us one more score. No, we cannot. Still, 2-0 win to open our new Rebel team. Definitely not too shabby. Absolute dicing. I think it was a bit of dicing, actually, wasn't it? I think it was a bit of a dicing, that one. Oh, and we got a nice MVP as well. Good, nice MVP as well for Blood Bowl, to be fair. That's a good one. Like, you definitely want the big ones, don't you? Getting them, it's kind of the same thing. Like, players don't pick the ball up as much. Oh my god, I Choose Violence was the one who scored as well. I didn't even realise that. Wowzer. So immediate level for I Choose Violence. I think we will take block, so we have at least one reliable blocking block. Wow, and 75,000 means we will get the Apo, as I said. Very, very nice start to the new Rebel season. Does I Choose Violence now get the banner? Do we just keep swapping the banner to the best one, or does Powerdough always keep it? I think Powerdough just keeps it. Powerdough just is our leader. Oh, here comes Bloodbowmer. Bloodbowmer, I can only apologise. That was a little bit of a dicing. Your 3 pluses were not on one, were they? We did take a lot of blocks, and that's like a thing you get with the grab. Like, as long as you're not 1 in 9ing, which we also didn't do too much, like, you get a lot of blocks. We did get a lot of blocks. Yeah, we were really low on skulls. We didn't 1 in 9 much because we didn't roll too many of those. Like, we rolled more of these. Did roll quite a lot of pushes, but again, with grab, like, it's kind of fine. Like, pushes are often like just going to keep you where you want anyway. Meanwhile, poor Blood Bowl, that's 3 pluses were horrendous. It's nearly time for Goblin Town. We have a slight problem with Goblin Town, which is that Goblin Town is scheduled for 11:30, and my game with Blood Bowl that took about half the time that I was expecting. Let's do levels quickly. We're not quite done here yet. I think it's correct to take block on the first one. I think you can make an argument for doing randoms on some of them first and cycling them when you've got more cash. I think you can make an argument for going Mighty Bow first because of just removals. But I've gone with the 2 reroll build, right? Like, I've gone for the riskier build in terms of taking the troll and making the team less reliable. We got away with it that game, so we didn't roll many, like, 1 in 9s. But I think in general, you will still find, even with Brawler, that 1 in 9s can, like, derail you here. So I'm going to start with 1 block, so I at least have 1 player who feels a bit more reliable. I'm going to take the Apothecary as well. I probably should wait and see my next opponent to work out if they're scumming Cindy on me, but I just think either way, like, the Apothecary, because that game, like, if any of those die, it becomes such a pain right away. So I think the Apothecary is just worth it. And then after that, we'll start adding a couple of these. I'm not going to random this because I'm going to save to random generals. I might, the first one, to be honest, I might just be the first one sneaky gear, so I've got one right away. But I think with goblins, you're better off rendering general, because if you look at the randoms for general, block goblin, great, you can make that your ball carrier. Fend is kind of bad, pro is kind of bad, but sure hand's great again, you can make that your ball carrier. Dauntless, I can have some fun with the Dauntless goblin that can crash cages. Frenzy probably isn't like meta, but I would totally keep a Frenzy Goblin for the fun. Shadowing's obviously bad. You'd cycle that. Tackle or Wrestle, you can start making a Saka or Strip Ball. Any of those. And then your dream is Dirty Player, obviously, because then you just add Sneaky Kit and it's a bit cheaper for your Fowler. So I think there's lots of good hits on general. So I think saving for those and randoming those makes sense. And then probably the first one to hit Sure Hands or Block will turn into a ball carry and we'll save for stats on that one. I think that's the way to approach it. Probably. Yeah, exactly, Bembo. Like having one blitzer who you can just blitz with and not worry about is good. Yeah, Blood Bowl Nut, like you were super unlucky. You were super unlucky. The snake on the ball was after a 4-3, to be fair. To be fair, you'd made a 4-3 without rerolling. But I'm not trying to disagree that you were unlucky. You were very unlucky through the game, so but yeah. I can also well imagine at that point of the drive, it was like, oh, I finally got some luck. I haven't been lucky all drive. I did the 4 and the 3 and then just immediately snake. But that's like the most Blood Bowl thing to happen. The most Blood Bowl thing to happen is for you to make the hard rolls and then fail the easy one. So yeah, I am sorry. It was definitely a bit of a dicing. I hope your next game goes better. Can we see standings? So I don't know who we're playing next. We're either playing as Aussie Vikings, Amazons. Would be a nice time to play them because they're down one of their blitzers. Or we're up against Dwarfs. Boo, Dwarfs, who've already got a guard. Like, this is definitely not fun times because the goblins are going to be so vulnerable to this. But the strength advantage is real. So, like, be an interesting game. So, yeah, that was game 1 of the new Rebel season. Everyone is waiting for me to fall off my perch now that I'm not on Wood Elves anymore. And it's going to happen, but it didn't happen this round. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. But also, if you're watching on YouTube, do go and check out Blood Bowl Nut, who's a lovely streamer. I did a shout out for him on Twitch. So I don't know how to shout out on YouTube, but he has also got a YouTube channel. So do go check that out while you're at it.